Which
All
means
right.
you got it.
So, biodegradable plastics by Luis, Nico, and Jimmy.
What are biodegradable plastics? The definition is a plastic which degrades under biological action. Some biodegradable plastics are compostable. Not all of them are, only some, and so if they are, it honestly depends on the time that they're going to be able to be broken down. They may biodegrade in open environment, which is one of the pluses, so it doesn't pollute our environment. Like I said before, it does vary on how long it takes, though. They're usually made up of natural byproducts. Some examples are like sugarcane or bamboo, and then there's others like cornstarch, corn, and wheat. And then they can be broken fast into water, carbon dioxide, and compost fully. Why is biodegradable less, or why is it important? There's less environmental pollution, so there's less plastic bags, plastic utensils in the environment, so which is always good. It only produces 32% of greenhouse gases, decreases waste in landfills, which is also really good. It's less energy manufactured than like normal plastic. Regular plastic tends to end up in waterways and oceans, and that tends to like hurt the animals, like or turtles and jellyfish. They provide the earth with life-prompting nutrients.
So the first ever biodegradable plastic was discovered by Maurice Lemonnier, who was a French agricultural biologist who discovered the first known bioplastic known as polyhydroxybutyrate (PHB) in 1926. He was experimenting with Bacillus megaterium, which is a form of bacteria, when he discovered PHB from this. So the principle was how, similar to how humans put on fat when they eat sugars, bacteria puts on polymers when it absorbs sugars, and that's how he discovered PHB. And then, although this discovery went unnoticed for many decades, the petroleum crisis in the 1970s sparked new interest in his 1926 discovery.
For our experiment, we wanted to compare a regular plastic grocery bag to a 100% biodegradable one over the course of 1 month. Our prediction, of course, is that the biodegradable one will decompose and the regular won't. How will the bags look after a month, and what factors come into play? And there you can see the two bags we decided to choose. And on the right hand side, I decided to dig 6-inch holes in soil, and then just place the bags in them and water them daily. Our results were favorable to an extent. The both bags were watered every day. The only difference we did see in the biodegradable bag, considering it was a over the course of 1 month, was that it was really thin and almost like something you could tear apart really easily compared to the other grocery bag. Some parts were really wrinkly, meaning they were like if you tried like stretching the bag, it wouldn't. It would stick together.
So some of the factors in our experiment include water, soil, and the temperature. And our most detrimental factor, however, was time. Because if we had more time, then we would have seen different results. Because after 1 month, we only had a semi-decomposed bag for the biodegradable plastic bag, and then for the other bag, the non-biodegradable, it did not decompose whatsoever. But let's say if we had 200 or maybe even 1,000 years, then the results would have turned out differently. But even though the results were minimal for the biodegradable bag, after a couple months and maybe even a year, it would have decomposed fully. And this is actually very important because in nature, lots of the normal plastic bags, well, they shouldn't be normal anymore, but lots of them just don't decompose and they're just out there harming nature and wildlife. But if we had some of these biodegradable bags and they are more widespread and common, then that'd be a debut for the environment. Thank you for